But that was the old Microsoft. That's the new Microsoft, right? They don't care about they may release another console, but they don't care about that. They want you to get. They just want you in their ecosystem. They want you to get Game Pass.
They just want
I don't care what you get it on. Exactly. I just want you to get some of me. Just get whether you get it on your PC, your Xbox, your TV. I just want you to get some of me.
Everything's an Xbox, right? That's what they say.
Everything's an Xbox.
There you go.
Go ahead, Wavy.
Multi-platform is trying to do. Even I think even PlayStation's trying to do that multi-platform thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's a whole other conversation, man. I can't go about this because people don't listen to me. I've been saying this for the past. When Microsoft started doing it, I said PlayStation ain't too far behind, and a lot of people don't believe me because, well, PlayStation they got this many consoles. Their attachment rate with their first-party games is boo-boo. Like people, the only company that has good attachment rate is Nintendo.
Because you can't play it anywhere else.
Exactly.
And that's why but they also make quality games. It's rare you get a Nintendo game. You get a Nintendo game that's you know what I'm saying. So you look at PlayStation 5. Well, PlayStation. Their first party games from outside of Spider-Man and maybe God of War. Like, but it still took Spider-Man 2 a minute to break even. Like it didn't break even till I think close to a year after its launch. Like people are not buying those first party games. I told people a while ago, PlayStation 5, while it sold the most units, it's a 2K Call of Duty Madden box. That's what it is.
Wow.
And that at the same time, that what's crazy? That did come out. That a lot of people that are getting games now, I think 60% of gamers are playing like games from like 6 years ago type of stuff.
So this goes into the life cycle conversation of the console, and it also goes into the quality of the games, because we do see people buying those games when they get to Steam also. Like we've seen a ton of these games get bought. Yeah. Everything from Spider-Man down to I mean most of PlayStation.
Looking for the Horizon
all the way down. Right. I mean, when those joints go to Steam, people are eating them up because they didn't get a chance to buy.
Why do you think?
I just want to say I agree in that standpoint. What I'll say, what makes PlayStation okay, in my opinion, is at the very least, the quality of the games are there. And I won't say across the board.
Visual.
I won't say across the board, because I do think that if we talk about the entire library of games that comes out, I don't know that I'm saying that PlayStation necessarily has like the best per se, but I know that at the top, the cream of PlayStation's crop are Game of the Year candidates. That's what we're getting.
Yes.
The Xbox is not the case. Nintendo, the case is you got great at the top and you have a lot of quality in between. And you can only get it there. Yeah. PlayStation, you're gonna get a lot of fire at the top, and in the middle, Lord of the Fallen, like you get stuff like that. That's what you get stuff like that in the middle tier. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of where it's like, okay, well, I'll wait for that. I'll wait for that to come to Steam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Spider-Man 2, I will say, I agree with you from a sales standpoint, though I do think it probably would have gotten more had it won Game of the Year, but it was a bad situation because it was up against a ton of other things.
It was against a stiff competition.
There's no way it was going, but it was a great game. I was sad. I was like, I want you to.
It was good, yeah.
Other stuff that was fire. So, but I just think that at the very least, can you make quality? Can you make fire?
That's it. I've said this. That's one of my biggest critiques about Xbox is the quality of their games. They've been inconsistent. Like with their first party games, their first party games have been inconsistent when it comes to quality.
Yeah.
And they shot themselves in the foot with that. Like even outside of the one, like you get this year, I count them as Xbox games. Like Doom was really good. South of Midnight. Wow.
South of Midnight was good.
But South of Midnight was good.
It wasn't the Game of the Year contender, but it was good.
Correct. It wasn't. Same thing with Avowed. Avowed wasn't the best, but it was really good. And a lot of people, I saw a lot of Avowed get a lot of hate because of, it's not this, it's not that.
Yeah.
That's fine. It
wasn't to be its own thing.
It's not Skyrim. It's not meant to be that. It's his own.
But see,
game.
Companies. I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Nuke.
I was gonna say companies hear that. Yeah. That's the stuff that makes it to the investor calls.
Yep.
Why aren't you making this? And that's why Suicide Squad was made to be a shooter, like a live action shooter, because they're like, oh, look at what this game over here is doing. People are playing this. Why can't your games be more like this? And that's the feedback they're getting. Mm-hmm. And that's when they're like, oh, go ahead. So go ahead, Corner.
No, you're 100% right. We're saying very similar things here. I think all of us. And I think where it goes to is a lot of gamers, and especially gamers who are millennials, it's just their point of reference might be some of these other games. Like for me, I played Avowed. I didn't play it all the way through, but I played some of it.
Same.
Big Bethesda fan. Big Bethesda fan. And all I was thinking to myself the whole time, I was like, Oblivion needs this system. That's what I was thinking. I played
He said, what he said, Corner, give me that.
Yeah. I played Expedition 33. Loved that shit. But you know what we was talking about?
Still haven't got past 15 minutes in that game.
I was like, Final Fantasy needs this. That's what I was saying. I was like, Final Fantasy. Because at the end of the day, right? Yes, absolutely. Maybe we get Expedition the next one, right? Maybe. But maybe we never do, right?
The way it ended,
how does what they did still survive? Because to your point, Noob, that's what we say. We said, hey, y'all got all this money. Why y'all can't make some heat like that? You know what I'm saying? Because we know there's going to be a Final Fantasy 7.
But that also goes into consumer too, though.
No, but I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
No, sorry, I was just saying, I think for us, our point of reference will be that. And back to Husk, back to you, it was those games, they'll stay in their lane and they'll innovate and they'll create those things, right? And then the iPhones of the world will come later and try to pick them up and incorporate them into their thing. And all of that is cool too. And I think to your criticism about Microsoft, it's how do you build on these things, right? Like if like the exclusive things that belong to Microsoft that are great. We think of Halo, we think of Gears off the top of our head, right? Like that's what we think of.
Yep.
Fable, Fable, okay, right?
Far Cry.
We ain't heard in a while.
Is Far Cry Xbox?
Far Cry is both.
Is that?
Both.
It's both. Okay, yeah. Right.
It's just Ubisoft.
But
Ubisoft.
They went right. They went. They did a big
old sigh after you hit Ubisoft.
Right, they did the big campaign. Did not work.
Could have been a hero.
Flopped. The whole Halo campaign was
Halo Infinite was okay.
The campaign was okay.
Yeah, Multiplayer was free.
But that's no. But no, yes, y'all are right. Now here's what I'm saying. This is exactly what I said about Superman. This latest Superman movie.
Okay. I was like, where you going? Okay.
Xbox, you coming through with a Game Pass exclusive with a new Halo game console seller, right?
Okay.
Can't do okay. You can't just do okay.
Yeah, it has to knock it out of the park.
You need to hit.
Yeah.
Because if there's any franchise that you need to hit with, in my opinion,
Halo.
It was that one.
It's Halo. It's your need to hit. I 100% agree with you, Corner. Before I jump in, I know Noob wanted to say something. I ain't want.
No, you go first.
Okay. Well, I 100% agree with you. You have as of right now, you basically have 3, you could say pillars or whatever left of your company for it. Well, four. It would be Halo, Gears, Fable would be another one.
Okay, yeah.
And the Forza franchise.
I'll say Forza.
Yeah, I would say Forza. That's where them the only ones that you can. I mean, that they're still supposedly work. Like, listen,
I think those are 3.
I would say I'm a huge Fable guy. I love Fable. Fable 1, 2, and 3. I've played all of them.
Absolutely.
I love Fable. And when they said they were doing another one, that's like one of my most anticipated games. However, I'm not a huge. I love Halo 2. That's about it. I'm not a huge Halo franchise guy. Gears, on the other hand, that's another one. That's what
I was gonna say. Gears is the 4th, in my opinion, over Fable. Fable 3 came out 15 years ago. We've been waiting for another thing.
The only reason I put it up there is because they're supposed, they're working on another one.
Yeah, they were supposed to.
And it's supposed to come out. So, listen, well,
everybody with the air quotes.
It's being worked on by Playground.
Yeah.
Long as they don't cancel it, like, I think it's coming out. And so that's why I put it up there, because it's still kind of a historic part of the Xbox. It's only on Xbox, whatever. But Forza has been, so that's why they let go of I think it's Turn 10 Studio. They let go of like 50% of the company because Motorsport, while it is an amazing game,
it doesn't sound like that.
It is not moving units, and that's what a lot of people got to understand nowadays. Is they let go of all these people, they close these studios. It's about money, man.